spine, sit up tall or stand up tall. Feel the head-tail relationship. Feel what it feels like to have that vertical axis of your body. And from there, you're just going to turn your head gently from side to side. Really easy, checking out the space around you, giving your brainstem the information that you are safe enough. So head turning, side, side. Um, keep doing that. Just panning the horizon. See if you can move really evenly. So sometimes I say just meander and let your head move. This time, try to go like super even flow. So it's like there's no big shifts in tempo or energy as you're panning the horizon, and keep on moving with that for a second. Don't look at me, look at your surroundings. As I continue to set up the live stream, which is already set up. Okay. Then you're going to start to make it smaller and smaller. So as you're turning your head from side to side, let it meander now, so you're not locking it into one way of being. And then start to get smaller and smaller. And slower and more gentle. As you're getting smaller, slower, more gentle, relax your neck and jaw. Bring your head, probably with that turning from side to side, you start to bring your alignment online, the feeling of having a vertical spine, a vertical axis. There are curves in our spine. We don't want to totally take them out, but we do want to feel this lengthening, up and down lengthening. Face, jaw, tongue relaxed. Make it smaller and smaller till it almost, and close your eyes for a second until it almost feels like you're not moving. But it's still the tiniest bit of movement. So you really bring your focus into this area in your body. And once it's almost completely still, shift it to down and up. And let your eyes open back up. See what's below you, see what's above you. You don't have to totally drop your head back. So I was in New York City. I took a ballet class at Steps with Fabrice, who is an old friend of mine. I love him, Fabrice Aho. And oh my God, my butt is so sore. I'm like, I haven't been sore for a long time, but I also haven't taken a class full out for a long time, like a ballet class. All right, bring it in. This time, instead of your head going up and down, you're just gonna open and close your jaw just a little bit. So it's almost like you're chewing, but there's nothing in there, and there's very little tension, relaxing your jaw. You can close your eyes if that feels good, but it's almost like this little wave of movement coming through that mandibular joint. I'm just feeling how your body is related. You could take your hands and put them on your neck and feel your jaw. Good. And then let that go. Rubbing your hands together. Right hand to the left collarbone. Yeah, I was like, I had such a good time taking ballet. I didn't do big jumps. I did them in my mind. I stayed for the whole class, and like in my mind, I went through all the stuff I didn't do, like like I didn't do big jumps. I didn't do I didn't do Petit Allegro either. But I'm like, okay, let me just do this bit by bit. But I did a lot of balances. I did a lot, and I did a bunch of turns. I haven't like been turning in a dance studio in a long time. So that was fun. Pirouette. Other side, change it, right hand, left hand to your right collarbone. Yeah, I have this big revelation this year. Like, this is the time, do the things. I mean, it's always that time to always do the things. But this time, I'm like, if you want to keep dancing, keep dancing. You got to be in classes, and you got to be in classes that are hard. All right, up around the angle of the jaw, challenge yourself. But then I had, like, the next day, I ended up walking across the Williamsburg Bridge. I got like 10,000 steps in the morning. And then after that, I came home and I was like, oh my God, I'm exhausted. I needed to take a bath and a nap after that. So sometimes as we get older, we need more recuperation time. Okay, we're going to pull down sternocleidomastoid down from the angle just under your ear. You should feel that big muscle towards your collarbone. The other thing I did on Wednesday night was go see the Richard Foreman play, Symphony of Rats, at the Wooster Group Performance Garage in Soho. And it was so good. I love Richard Foreman's work. I love the Wooster Group. High weirdness. So good. Absurd weirdness. Non-linear storytelling, which isn't really telling you the story. It's giving you the choice of how you interpret. All right, coming in to the nose. Squish up your face, open it up. You're right beside your nose. And then maybe going just under your cheekbone. Yeah, today is actually the last day of that Richard Foreman play. If you want to find something high weird, that's February 8th. You could go online and see if they still have tickets. It was sold out, but they released tickets on the same day. But online, like people were waiting to get things on at the theater, and a lot of them didn't get in. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Let's do K27 points. Relax your neck and jaw. Remember that beginning of letting your head go back and forth, giving yourself, when you turn your head, when you take in the environment in this horizontal, checking the horizon line, you're giving your brain stem the information, your primitive brain, your lizard brain, the information that you're safe, right? Oh, I can downregulate a little bit. I can calm. I can settle. All right. After those, find the thump with a hum. Hands, shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. Right hand to the armpit pec, getting in there, squishing around. And then change it to the other side. Spend some time daydreaming, right? Spend some time daydreaming, especially when a lot of things are going on. Like I found that one night when I was there, I had to, like in the city, I had to just lay there. I wasn't sleeping. My body was tired, but my brain was awake and it wasn't ruminating. I wasn't like grinding. I was like in a really open, sort of liminal, imaginative state, just letting my body mind process all the stuff going on, but also thinking, what do I really want? How is this gonna, like, what would be well, we have to imagine good scenarios. We have to create that in the world. We have to go, oh yeah, it would be great if I could do this, or if I could see myself doing that. All right, coming in. For Cisterna Kylie, we're actually just going to do a little bit of breath work. We're going to do a couple rounds of breath work with different things. Got to blow my nose so I don't snot all over the place. So in here, that's where your diaphragm is, right? Bottom of the ribs, diaphragm. Cisterna Kylie is back there. We're going to do with the arms up and down. We'll do 10. Then we'll take a big inhale. In our breath hold, we're going to imagine the pelvic floor drawing in and up and the upper body kind of compressing down. Not that we're putting a lot of tension, just like on a scale of 1 to 10 in tension, we're going to put like a 3 kind of pressing down and a 3 drawing up. So that's on the breath hold. Inhale, exhale for 10. Breath hold for like 30 seconds, maybe. Come out earlier, stay longer, do whatever you want. All right, here we go. Big breath in, everything out. Big breath in, pelvic floor, a little bit of compression. So all of this is kind of coming towards center, but like a low level of tension. Slow exhale. Inhale, short hold. Exhale, let it go. Shake it out for a second. Take a little shake, 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 shake. We're going to do 2 more rounds of that, and then we'll get into the other places with the lymph flush. So we're integrating the whole thing with energy work, lymphatic massage, and breath work in this little beginning section. We could call it tissue prep, prepping the body to go further forward. So same thing, 10 breaths. If you're standing up, you might want to sit down for the breath hold. Big breath in, everything out. Big breath in, hold. In and up, down. A little bit of compression, but minimal. Relax the surface of your body. Exhale, inhale, hold. Tiny short hold. Exhale, let it go. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And then final set. Here we go. Oops, I kept going. I forgot. I kept counting. Inhale, exhale, inhale, hold. Compression, slight compression in towards center. Pelvic floor drawing up, upper body clamping down just a little. A 3 on a 1 to 10. 3 level of pressure. Relax the outer body. Relax the inner body. Let it go. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Coming in for the inguinal fold. So back to the lymph flush. Between your pubic bone and your hip bones, squishing around. Getting that lymphatic fluid to move in your body. Down behind the knee. And then just come around the front of your quads. Give them a squish around your knees, above your knees. And then you're going to come into your lower back. So into your sacrum and just squish it around with your knuckle, right? So I'm pushing in with my knuckle and I'm traveling along the V here of it's under my hip bones, but kind of like along from my sacrum out toward my hip. All right, shake it all out, shake and bounce. I got my bouncy slippers on. They're kitties. Gonna take them off and bounce without that extra. So I get a little bit more resistance from the floor. Shaking, let it go. Be really jangly, loose, bounce and shake. Give your bones some movement. We're going to do the who breath here. So the who breath is that whoo, ha, ha, he. Let me turn the original sound on. Whoo, whoo, ha, ha, he. Can be through your nose, can be through your mouth. You're bouncing the whole time. We're going to do the who breath for a few minutes, and then we're going to accelerate it as big as we can. Then we'll stop and go into stillness for a second. So bounce, move, wake it up, shake it up. Like a monkey. Be your weirdest monkey. Energize your whole body. The weirdest aerobics class that ever happened. Erratic aerobics. Get that heart going. Good. Accelerate it, make it bigger for 10, 9, bigger, 8, 7, 6, 5, bigger more, 4, bigger, bigger, 3, 2, exaggerate, and relax. Just feel your heartbeat, feel your feet on the floor. I know I got a Zoom room person with their camera off. I hope you're still moving, right? I'm not the Laura police. Do whatever you want. Gentle flow, little easy movement, shifting your weight side to side. Let your head go off vertical. Good. Let's take it down to the floor. With a lot of jumping and popping around. So if you've got like an excess of nervous energy anytime, that who breath with a sort of climactic who breath and then stopping is a good way to release some of that energy. Feet on the floor, just knee drop from side to side, opening and closing, massaging through your hips, butt, and lower back. Yeah, so I still have like a lot of lactic acid in there. That's the one thing with ballet. Like you're going to be doing stuff in ballet class in the back space. You're just not going to do it anywhere else. It's not going to be the same. So oh, we want to have a variety of ways that we work out, not just one thing that we do that is the answer. There is no one answer for movement. We need a variety of things, different energies, different sort of focuses, different things, building strength, building agility, building flexibility, getting the lymphatic flow. Press up, circles with your hips. And change direction. Warming up the back even more. Right, so we're doing a lot of work for our whole body. We want the bones to have some strength and we want to load them in different ways, different relationships to gravity. We want the tissue, the fascia, the fluids in your body to have this aliveness, this elasticity. Come into center. Inhale, knees open. Exhale, knees closed. Inhale, rolling to the outer edge of your foot. Roll it in. Open, close. Open, close. Breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, bring it in, roll it down through your spine. Take your arms and legs up and shake them out. We live in such a world of distraction, right? Oh, but let me go check this thing. Let me see this. Like, do something in the day where you put your phone in another room, you turn off the TV, turn off the radio, and just stay focused on one thing, right? Your breath, reading one book. Like as a culture, as a world, socially, everyone's on their phones so much, right? Try to stay present in your own body mind, as especially when you're working out. If you're highly distracted, just your brain's gone wild. Bring it into focus, right? Nervous system requires some of that stillness and focus. And it doesn't have to be tight, contracted focus like here. It can be expansive, global focus of feeling. Like you can have a feeling of your whole body. Hands on your knees, circles with your knees. It is the challenge of this day and age to stay present. and not be floofing off in 60 different directions at all times. Change direction, circle, letting this massage out your lower back. Yes, this is part exercise and part lecture. The lecture today is about focus. Let's happy baby. Playing around in the baby pose. And then release that. Take your hands down by your sides. Small circles on the ceiling, long straight legs, pointed toes. Not big, we're just going small for right now. Trying to extend your legs all the way so your quads are engaged, energy radiating out through your feet. And then flex and change direction. Again, keeping it small, small circles, not bigger than a beach ball. Reach through your legs. If your hamstrings are really tight and your knees have to bend a little bit, keep reaching through your heels. Even if there's bentness, imagine it lengthening out. All right, point your toes. Now we're going to go for bigger circles. Go as big as you want. If you want to peel up off the floor for that, go for it. Expansive movement if that feels good. Stay small if that feels good. 2 more in this direction. And then change direction with flexed feet. Reaching out through your heels. Last one. And come in. Open your feet wide so they're wider than your sticky mat. Internally rotate one leg at a time. Spiraling in. Breathing into it. We're going to do the fun, lovely exercise that we've been doing a lot lately called rolling over and getting up and then getting back down and finding another way to get up and getting back down. Getting up and down in as many different ways as you possibly can. This could be the best part of the whole workout, getting up and down. Right? See if there are different ways. Oh, is there a way that I haven't gotten up? Can I get up from my side? Can I go down on my side? Come up the other side. We also want to think about kind of learning how to fall. Like if you're going to fall, can you crumble? Can I go, oh, I'm falling. Oh, fall and roll. All right, bring yourself back down to the floor. We're going to flip over onto our bellies. I'm not going to mention any names, but you know who you are who needs to do this exercise. Hands down. And everyone's going to think, oh, she's talking to me. But I'm really just talking to one person. Inhale up and exhale. No, I'm talking to everyone. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Use your breath. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift your legs. Open the whole thing up into an X. Bring it back. Come down. Upper body, lower body. Stretch it out. Bring it in. Come down. Upper body, lower body. Radiate out. Bring it in. Down. Upper, lower. Stretch. In. Down. Upper, lower. Stretch. In. Down. Press into your hands coming up. Take it back down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. If you want to bend your knees, take it up, take it back. Oh, I got a message from somebody from India on YouTube the other day. Actually, I've gotten a few messages from people from India saying, when are you coming to India? That's a good question. I would love to come to India. I have friends in India. I've been to India. My brother was born in India. My parents used to live there before I was born. Take it back, stretch it out, shift from side to side. Happy baby pose. Breathe into it. Take it back and up. And then let's come onto our sides. I feel like we haven't done side stuff for a while. So this is going to be like a leg work that we do sometimes. Legs are parallel, straight down below you. Flex foot, top leg, not very high. Up with flex foot for 4. Going 1, 2, 3, 4. Tippy toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pointed toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it out. Flex foot. Low. 1. Long leg. 2, 3, 4. Tippy toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pointed toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it in. Flex foot. Heel up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tippy toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pointed toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it into parallel. Take a quad stretch, just a quick one, and come back. Flex foot, big kick up. Flex up, point down. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to go for 10. 5, 6, 7. Knee turned out. 8, 9, 10. Take it into parallel. Arm forward, leg back. Going 1, 2. Really reaching through the spiral. 3, 4, 5. 6. I can feel this. 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Reach into the back space. Just reach, reach, reach. Find that diagonal and come onto your back. Yeah, interestingly, like I've been doing enough ballet-like stuff, so like nothing is sore except for my rotators on my glutes. Oh, my butt. Oh my God, it is so sore. Cross the leg that was on top over the other leg. We're going to let them fall from side to side. If you do something in your body, like something really challenging for yourself, and you're building new muscle, it's going to be sore, right? But if you still do another thing the next day, you get some of that lactic acid to move out. If you don't do anything the following day, the 2-day rule in my body is always that, like, if I didn't do something the day right after the intense workout, I'm going to be really sore on the second day. But if I do some movement the day right after, I will not be that sore. All right, come in, draw it in towards you. Figure 4, grabbing your foot or not, breathe into it. Find your breath. Good, and release. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Roll onto your side and flip over. So we'll start the whole thing on the other side. Oh, it's so funny. It always, like, I always find my own, like, physical experience of the world to be very entertaining, right? Even like if I'm really sore or something's really challenging, it always makes me laugh. I'm like, oh, this is funny. Up and downs. Doesn't bum me out. I'm always like, oh, check this out. Here we go. Flex foot parallel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tippy toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pointed toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn it out. Flex foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tippy toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pointed toes. 1, 2. Low leg. 3. Long straight leg. 4. Turn it in. Flex foot. 1. Heel up. 2, 3, 4. Tippy toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pointed toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Quick quad stretch. And then flex, turn out, kicking up behind your shoulder for 10. 1, 2, flex up, point down. 3, turn it out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Take your legs slightly in front of you. Opposite arm to leg, reaching into the space, finding this diagonal. 2, 3, spiraling through your waist. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. 10. Reach, reach, reach. Reach into the back space with that leg. Reach into the front space with the arm. And release. Roll it onto your back. Cross your ankle over your knee. And, oh, that is what I am feeling. Woo-wee. So sore. Bit by bit, right? I'm going to go back to that class maybe this week or next week, rather. Build up the strength. I am doing a Monday night ballet class on Zoom. It's not streamed at all. It's not online. It's only on Zoom and it's just a bar. So it's a Monday night ballet bar, 5:30. Is it 5:30? Yeah, 5:30 to 6:15. Coming in, pick up your leg. Ooh, breathe. Good. And release it. Shake it all out. Let's roll back and forth. If you can come up to standing, taking it forward, coming up to standing. But if not, don't worry. Just try to reach forward into the front space, right? Once you get your weight coming all the way forward, you will soon be able to stand up. So think of, as you come forward, you can almost think of throwing with your arms and coming up. All right, we are going to come into a downward dog. The down dog, the dog that is down. From there, tippy toes, lower your heels. Press it up, lower down. Press it up, lower down. Press it up, lower down. Bring your feet close to each other. Take one leg up to the ceiling. Lift. Bend both knees. Knee touches behind the other leg, and then poke a hole through the ceiling. 1, 2, reach it out all the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Switch it to the other side. Up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Lower down. Lift your heels up high, scoop your belly in, round your spine, roll it forward to a plank, taking your knees to the floor, tricep push-ups. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Elbows into your sides. 8, 9, 10. Good, and relax. Have a moment of independent thought. Have a little moment of daydreaming. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine yourself really happy, feeling good, healthy, doing something that you would love to do. It could be simple. It could be really simple. Walking across the Williamsburg Bridge, having time to just sit in a park and daydream, whatever it is. We want to imagining a world where people were really caring and there was support, right? Let's see it happening, right? We need to see it in our mind's eye. Let our hearts move into that space. All right, that's enough of that. Let's come in, tops of the feet on the floor, arch and curl. You're gonna push with your arms, if possible, knees come up off the floor. Arch, curl, push, and lower. Arch, curl, push, lower. Arch, curl, push, come down. Arch, curl, push, come down. Onto elbows. Rotate the palms open, push in, out, and in. Putting weight into your forearms, so you're massaging out your forearm. Move your arms forward, take it into a forearm plank, pushing forward and backward. Head reaches forward, heels reach back. And then take it down, melt into the floor, bend your knees, let your legs fall from side to side. Loose, relaxed, and easy. Imagine taking whatever tension you're holding in your throat, your jaw, your shoulders, your chest, your guts, your butt. Take that tension, put it in an imaginary backpack, and take off the backpack and put it over out of sight. Right? Let your body have some spaciousness and openness for a few breaths, for some time, letting go. And then we're going to come in. We'll reach our arms out, opposite arm to leg. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Up, down, up, down. Using your breath. Up, down, up, down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Lift it all up, paddling away. Pilates swimming. If that bothers your arms or your shoulders, just take your hands onto your shoulders and do the legs. Big breathing. Lift the whole thing up, float it around like you're flying, and then hands next to your chest, arch, take it back into a child's pose. Breathe and relax. Surrender, melt, let go. Taking it up, we're going to come back onto our sides, into a side plank. So onto your elbow, forearm, one hand up to the ceiling, popping up. If you need to put a leg down, if you need to make it easier, go for it. Otherwise, circling that top arm 4 or 5 times in each direction. Follow your hand with your eyes and change direction. Not a lot of tension in the rotator cuff. Make the movement easy and fluid. So we're not creating tension to move, we're letting it go. Last one. Bring it down, swing it around to the other side. Coming up, same thing. Fluid, easy movement. Not adding tension to the arm, letting it be as easy as possible. Change direction. Following your hand with your eyes. And take it down. Relax into the floor. Melt into the floor. Feel your breath. Take one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. We're going to do a humming sound. So humming increases the production of nitric oxide, which is a vasodilator, antiviral, antifungal, antibacterial. It's the molecule of the year in 1992. Look it up. It's true. And it is when we hum, and inhale back to our nose, we really increase the production of it, and it moves right into our bloodstream. Really healthy for our hearts, for our vascular structure, and also as like a little detoxifier as it cleans up bacterial stuff, viral stuff, fungal stuff. So we're going to take a deep breath in and hum. When you finish your hum, inhale and have a little breath hold. Just float for 5 or 6 seconds in that breath hold, and then relax it. Have a couple of resting breaths. And then another deep breath with a long hum, as long as it feels good. Third time's a charm. Body loves sets of 3. So on this third set, after when you have your little inhale at the end, just let it last as long as it feels comfortable. Take your inhale. Just imagine floating, suspended in that inhale. Whenever you want to breathe out, whenever you want to let it go and breathe normal again, go for it. Good. Letting that go. Just a very gentle roll from side to side. Again, letting all the tension melt out of your body, letting the floor massage your back body, letting the front body drop into the floor. So front body dropping toward the back body, creating that compression of weight dropping down, massaging out your back body, right? We don't have to do anything. Our weight is there. We just drop into the floor, connecting our weightedness to the floor in a really delicious collaboration with the gravitational forces of the earth. They're there anyway. We might as well collaborate, right? Oh, I'm going to allow my body to relax, and I'm going to hydrate the tissue in my body just by moving. Rolling gently from side to side, letting go of tension, let go, head, neck, jaw, relaxed, and letting go. Ah, good. And then we're going to come up and roll across. So feet are going to be open wide, roll across one butt cheek and then the other. This is 100% for me because of there's like a uber load, the Ubermensch, the super duper amount of lactic acid in my glutes right now. I'm just gonna stay. And when we have that lactic acid, right, movement can help move that stuff through. So getting in there, rolling around on it, squishing it around. It really doesn't hurt as much as like moving helps. Not doing something really hard, but just getting it going. All right, and coming up, I'm gonna do ankle to knee pose. So I'm gonna cross. This is what's so sore. Oh, I love it. I love to feel my body taking it forward and down. Either just one foot crossed, you could be in a figure 4 on your back, or this bottom leg could be straight, or you can go for the full enchilada, the whole chapati. Breathe. Let your neck and shoulders relax. and come up, unscramble, give your legs a little bang, releasing the calves, hamstrings, rotate in and out, and switch it to the other side. Same thing. Oh, what can we do but laugh at times, right? Relax, melt, surrender. Surrender, but don't force. We're not forcing it. We're letting our bodies open up. Unscramble, bang it out. Just take it into a forward fold. In your forward fold, wiggle your legs a little bit, shift your pelvis a little bit, free up your spine, and then come in, slide your feet underneath you, take your butt up to the ceiling, open your feet wide, shift from side to side, bend one knee, bend the other. Then come in, roll it all the way up, coming all the way up to the top. Inhale, open, reach for the heavens. Exhale, shake and bounce. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Inhale, exhale, shake, shake, shake. Let it go. One more. Inhale, gather in, fill up. Exhale, let go. Shake it out. Excellent. Egg salad. So glad you guys could join me for this momentito in time. Just check over on the YouTube channel and see that we have a person watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, right? My little pitch for this channel to grow, which it's like kind of staying at the same amount of viewing hours and dropping down. So I am not popular enough yet, but that's okay. People in TV land, thank you for joining.